Stefano, Enrico, Lucas, grazie per questa bellissima performance. I can only speak for myself, but watching you, I felt like I was in some kind of comic books with a superhero taking his first leap. Can you tell me a little bit about everything that goes on before the performance, the programming? What is the mechanics of it?
Yes, yeah, the idea of the superhero is quite right, because basically the idea was taking like what we can call like garbage technology, so cheap pop video games, cameras, and very cheap sensors, and hack all this kind of stuff together and write some software that can create something that feels like science fiction, and show people that it's here, like the time is now, or something like that. And everything needed to be, of course, integrated with human body, because you know, to make it feel more special, more magic.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about the music. It was basically also controlled by his brainwaves.
Yeah, when we started to think about the performance, we were very clear. We had this vision about the interaction between the body and the machine. That's something we grew up with, and was the very central part of the performance. So is music. Music needed to be very ritualistic, but very tied to the body. Part of the music was actually played by his brainwaves. We were reading his brainwaves, and they were sent to his computer and then back to mine, where the software actually made him play a synthesizer, gated, and a little work done. But the music was the big part. When he was really flying, was coming from his brain. The other things were just well, driven by the volumes and all the stuff you do when you are. Okay.
But it's super cool. It's really, really brilliant. Lucas, you're like a childhood dream come true?
I will answer in French because I feel more comfortable. Mais ouais, cette idée de pop culture m'intéressait beaucoup. Moi, j'ai toujours grandi, tout mon délire autour de la modification corporelle est né des livres, des comic books que j'ai lus quand j'étais gamin. Spécialement, moi, j'étais un gros fan de Rank Xerox. Quand on s'est rencontrés, on s'est retrouvés être tous les deux un gros fan de Rank Xerox et tout ce qui est super-héros. Et là, quand on a commencé à essayer le programme, et que pour la première fois, j'ai bougé les bras et que les ailes sont apparues, d'un seul coup, j'étais waouh, c'était vraiment un rêve de gosse. Hein, c'était vraiment voilà. On a essayé quand même de garder le truc vraiment rituel, vraiment. C'est assez rare dans les performances en fait qu'on mette les crochets en live, parce que c'est un peu problématique pour plein de raisons techniques et c'est pas nécessairement très pratique. Mais on voulait vraiment garder le côté organique et avoir vraiment que les gens sentent vraiment les crochets pénétrer dans la peau, le souffle, les battements du cœur, tout ça, qui se sentent vraiment le côté organique, avant que d'un seul coup apparaisse le côté mécanique et la connexion entre les deux parties. Cause an interface.
Just one last question. If you could just tell me a little bit about your experience here at the Abode of Chaos for the Borderline Biennale. How did you feel? How was the interaction with the audience? Anything?
Well, in one word, just awesome. The place is the perfect setting for this kind of performance, of course, because it was meant to be cyberpunk, and I never seen a more cyberpunk place. And the audience was just the right audience. They were very receptive about the performance. They seemed to like it. Well, it was very satisfying to feel their feedback from the stage, so we couldn't ask more.
Just one word, bellissimo. I like to say in Italian because it's very close to how I felt when we were effectively doing it, and the setting was important. When you get here, you feel like not getting it from the first time you see it, and then you feel like at home, and it's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the performance was really like sharing an experience, because like I always said, the Abode of Chaos is some kind of laboratory, and when you come inside the bunker, you do the thing for the first time, because we met one time, we chat a lot through internet to prepare the performance, but we met, we didn't know exactly what they prepare and what I prepare, and when we arrive it just fit perfectly. But yeah, really this idea of a laboratory, then experience, and it was really like we experienced something like it was some kind of ritual for us, and the idea was really to share this kind of ritual with the public. I think the public got it, so
I think we did. Bravo. Grazie.
Prego.